Okay, so the workers still working on planting grass. I don't know if they're gonna have a problem now that they're trying to turn around where a fence is. And I have my tether out. You see, I did come by and return it into semi-dry. I had done it, but then I had to reset the game. So I'm gonna turn this into hay so I can make some more hay barrels. And then I'll be done with the October. And besides for selling, manure or whatnot, I'll really be ready to get to next spring. Hopefully without going broke. I don't think I'll have to buy that much. Have to deal with the slurry. Yeah, I don't think you're actually completed your task. Let me call him and see. Yeah, you just can't do that. Let me just finish this myself. There's not much left. So let's go here. And then I think you're already set up for, yeah, you're already set up for 180. Let's see how close this line is. Yeah, I don't think that's quite on it. Let's move that a little to the right just to make sure I'm actually getting against the line that the worker already made. And then I will see if those areas where the texture didn't go back after I dug some seeds out while I was subsoiling. See if those were actually planted in grass or if the worker did not get them. I mean, they did get most of them, especially on this side. I had to dig up quite a bit of the, well, not quite a bit of the, but a decent amount of what I planted as an hedgerow. Okay, let's see if there was any down here. This side there wasn't much uh, redigging I had to do because this was a straight side. Okay, so now in this field it's grass. There we go. wonder if this is. That'll be fine. Finish up this little section. Then I can be done with going through that narrow passage. Done for now. And just finish doing the side. And I'm almost done turning my semi-dried grass into hay. And there it is. So I can go put this away and get my windrower and put it all into swaths. Okay, I have my windrower now, so let's do that. Change width, but actually I'm going to want to change it to 8.6 because every time I've gone with the 8.7, it's left a little bit in between. So now I can start putting things into swaths so I can bale it up. Didn't want it to quite swing that far. Oh, and it's still left a bit in between. Last time I did 8.5, but I thought 8.6 would be fine. Do that again. Yeah, I guess next time I'll want to stick to the 8.5. Not gonna go back for those two little things. Let, let's see, I think I might be able to get that row all on the where it's headland. So we'll see. I think it can all fit, yeah. So that's fine. And it's a little after 5, so I should be able to get it baled up before I feed my cows their evening meal. So let me go put this away and then I will get the baler. Okay, I have the baler. Let me reset the fill count. Unfold, lower, turn on. It shouldn't take too long. This is a pretty small field. I'm sure there'll still be plenty of bales number-wise, but not the 300 something that the other field gave me. Had to remember what the button for unload was. And just need to go around this curve and all the hay will be off the ground. Well, I mean, I guess it's still on the ground, but they'll be on the ground in bales instead of in rows. We just unload that. I can't really go there. This isn't really a spot I would want to go there either, but it works alright. Okay, I have to feed my cows. I cannot start or stop dumping in time. 270 is fine. As you see, I have no more of last year's maize silage over here, so I'm gonna have to uncover my bunker. But that's fine, it's been ready for a while. Let's just hook up. And move it over closer to this bunker. get some maize silage. Okay, let's feed this to the cows. And then I can get my bales off the field. I might want to readjust my formula now that I'm going to be having more grass than I initially planned on, with a couple fields turning into grass, getting not a full year's worth out of a field, but a few cuts, 1 to 2 cuts. Okay, now I'll leave the Massey out because I'm gonna need the arms and the spike to stack the bales I'm about to bring. So that can stay right there for now. It's the first mega bale. Well, I'm now done with the bigger section of the field. The C bales dots is not updated, but those are all picked up. We have 5 mega bales. I'm going to have 4 more on the field to come back for. I think I'll just run to the field and pick them up, though. Just drop this off, and then I can put the bale loader away. And then I'll get to stacking. Okay, I have my bale spikes, and I have 6 bales to stack. You should be able to Yeah, I'll leave that one that I can definitely get on what's already there for last. And I will start stacking them in the back. Should put a weight on, but apparently hay isn't near as heavy as straw. This is the last cutting of the year, so there won't be any more going in there until April. So I don't have to worry about any of that because a lot of them will be consumed by then. I don't think that that's how it would really work. Those will all be eaten within days. There we go. And then I have 4 still in the field and not that far away. So I'm gonna run over and grab these and put these with the other ones that aren't all tied together anymore. And this should be the last bale. And it's just a little after 9, so not too bad. And I did have to hire a worker for part of it, but I got everything done that I had to get done in October. And that is all the product I'm gonna have for a while. I'll get more hay in April, but everything else is just what I have until the next harvest next year. See how much all of this will last me. I will have enough silage and potatoes. It's more the grains and possibly the straw. I should have enough straw though. But yeah, the grains I might have to buy some to get through. But I will see you all when there's well, there's still some stuff I do need to do next month, so I'll see y'all next month.